Merry Christmas, Merry Christmas, Merry Christmas. Today is Christmas Day. I don't know. Yeah, are there people in this world who are still refusing to celebrate Christmas? They're Christians. I don't know, but I said, did I celebrate Christmas? I'm not sure. This is Victor James. Welcome once again to Live Conversations with Victor James. As against the last episode, my voice is a bit better now. So I'm sure even Messi himself has reduced his celebration. So I can also, my voice is becoming back to normal. It's not as if it was good before anyway. So yeah, today I wish you Merry Christmas or your loved ones. I pray that God will keep them safe, and next Christmas you'll be able to celebrate with them in Jesus' name. Today I want to seize the opportunity of having someone around, a friend, teacher of men, and quite cerebral and very, very vocal about his opinion. So podcast will not be podcast if we don't have opinionated people. So today I have a very opinionated person here, stubborn. In fact, they know him as Samuel King, a friend of mine. Samuel, Mr. Samuel, please introduce yourself and greet us before we get into what you want to say.
Yeah, good morning, good afternoon, good evening in any part of the world where you may be
at any time.
Yes. So it's really good to be here. I mean, it's a freestyle with VJW right on his podcast channel. So it's good to be here. And like I said, Merry Christmas.
So we want to talk about this New Year. So once New Year gets near, I think generally people think about their life. Yeah. Anyway, the world is not 31 now. When it arrives, you have to, which is 6 days to this time. You have to think about what did you achieve this year. The next year, you also have to think about what you want to achieve next year. So, because of the age group of demographics of people of me, of Samuel King, we are still single. God will do us good in Jesus' name. And you too that you are listening. So, if you are married, God will do you good in any way that you want. So we are talking actually before this podcast began, and we are wondering, is there any way we can help guys and also ladies? So I feel that there is a big disparity or gap between ladies, what they think of men, and men what they think of ladies. That there have not been so many conversations that are gender across the gender, that is, at least let the men talk about themselves more so that people can listen, and ladies will judge not by movies, but they will judge by actual conversation,
not by K-drama.
Not
Oh man!
Come on, I watch K-drama.
You're good. I don't do all this kind of stuff.
I watch K-drama. That's why my life is very good. That's good actually, because it's a societal thing. If you are judging by K-drama, that's Korea. It's like Korean judging by Nigerian standard. So I feel that there are some peculiarities that we have in our country. So we should have opinions from our people, not even Nollywood itself, because you are writing a story, as a writer would say. You are writing a story that is out of the ordinary, but how many of us can have out of the ordinary life? So most of us, we have a life that is mundane, a life that is normal. That's the fact, majority of us. But if you want to base your own decisions on extraordinary things, which is what will happen in a movie, that's why you watch it. It's interesting to you. So, but our life don't have to be interesting. We just need to be happy. So today, anyway, we want to talk about so we want to see, hopefully people will break through singlehood. I know people now will be saying two single people talking about this, but our great example, Apostle Paul, who wrote the longest essay about marriage in the Bible.
Through the inspiration of the Holy Spirit.
He never married. So we too. It's through the inspiration of the Holy Spirit. Children of God now. So I want to ask. Let me quickly say I love this. This is going well. I want to quickly ask the first question. So I want to say, what's the best way? Let's say you like someone, you like a leader. So of course, everything we are going to say, we are men, so it's going to be perspective of men. So, but I think it will be useful for both genders to know the reality of things. So if you like someone, let's say, what's the standard? Before I begin to bring in peculiarities, what do you think is the standard way to go about this? Not church, I'm saying
generally
in a real world, yes.
Okay. Good. So in a real world, I feel that and I believe that if you want something, you go for it. Yes, so because from experiences that I personally have, so if you're trying to play around stuff, it's just like you're giving a penalty kick to take, and then you want to play like a free kick, or you're doing it like, no, it's not. They're not the same thing.
Yes.
So it's a penalty kick. You face the keeper straight up, and you hit the target.
Shot.
So if you're going to miss. If you're going to score, you score. So I feel that's how it should work. Because if you're trying to overthink it, at the end of the day, you're going to get yourself injured, and you're going to, like, the pain. Like I used to say, the pain of the regrets of you not taking the bull by the horn is actually more than the pain of the regrets of the rejection that you will get from that particular. So, and it's a 50-50 thing. You might not even be rejected. You might actually be accepted. So why not, take
rejected first and accepted later?
Later, whatever. So just, take the action, go straight to the point, let this person know this is why I'm here, not just hovering and just, not hitting the nail on the head. That's the way I feel it.
Okay. So let me say, if I'm okay, let's say I don't think that if you like someone today, like you feel that you are liking someone, will you go and tell the person tomorrow?
Okay, so this is how it works. Okay, you know that you like somebody, and it's not like it's something that has developed over time. So the first thing to do, get to really know this person, right? So you can be a friend. But while the friendship is budding, like you are all growing in the friendship, make it known. Don't be too relaxed on the friendship zone. Make it known quite early. Okay, once you start knowing, okay, this person is picking your call on time, she's responding to your messages, like you can feel the bond. Your heart can always tell you. That's the right time to eat, strike the high while it's hot, right? I think that's what the black people say. So you have to go straight to the point. Ma'am, Lord, lady, babe, this is where I'm here. Not you just, in a bid to buy time and stuff. And while you're buying time, there might be someone somewhere just comes in.
The issue about time is that it's relative, because you mentioned time now, and I'm thinking, well, okay, let's say you meet someone today,
okay,
Christmas Day.
Good.
You meet the person today. Of course, you like what you see, and maybe you have a conversation on the bus, and wow, you like this person.
Okay.
So I must say this: if you know that you are looking for friends, or you are looking for a relationship, which is okay, the best thing to do is to be in a place where there are people, rather than be in your room. So it's very few people till now in the global population, relatively, that see their own life partner on Twitter. Majority of people see it has to be in the real one. So you have to put yourself, in case there's anyone listening and saying, I don't have any friends, this is saying this back to the last episode, or someone saying, I want some, please be in places, be with people. That's where people are. So please, I just need to say that. So now, let's say you meet someone today. I know that you're not going to give a very direct standard answer, but today's Christmas Day.
Good.
How long do I have to say, do I need to get to know you, like you have said? So before, is it ridiculous? Because I know some people will say, you just met me today and let's day you are saying. I think some ladies can be quite sensitive about that tomorrow you just say you like me.
Yes. Okay.
So why some people, because maybe people that watch K-drama, they will say, that's nice, let's go, it's okay. So I think it's a part of personal taste anyway, but let's just say your own opinion. Huh? And then secondly, I wanted to take you to this question too, that what do you say about people that get offended with the fact that you came to me not because you want to be a friend, but because you want a relationship?
Okay,
so people are sensitive about that.
Some people are sensitive about that.
So they'll say, once you come to meet me, that you came to ask for a relationship, or I don't know, I'm not sure something is bad about it, but I know some persons have talk down on that kind of notion
of approach of coming straight up.
You want
relationship.
You want a relationship, yes.
Good.
But first of all, you want to become a friend. But you already know what you want.
Okay.
In your mind that you would like to settle down with this person even from a marriage. That's what you want. But you are now coming
as a friend. Well, okay. So let me start from for a first question. So if I met someone today, let's imagine that we have an hangout. I met someone at a Christmas party hangout, and I found out that from the way the person is talking, beautiful, and then few questions, interactions. Then I found out like, okay, good. I kind of like this person, like people will say.
Yeah.
So Lex, the first thing is you do a follow up on the first conversation.
Okay.
Good. So I am talking from what I would do based on my opinion. Okay. So you do a personal, like a follow up, get to check up on them. So it's not just that you're just really just after relationship, but right in my mind I already know that good, I spotted this. Good, yes, I spotted this. I'm attracted to this and I'm in. I want it to be like for relationship. So and then with time, I have to be intentional with whatever I'm saying, because whatever I'm saying, I know the goal ahead is for relationship. It's not just for cruise.
Yes.
So ask good questions, ask straight up questions, getting to really know the person, your school, your family. I mean, based on how open the person is. Yes. So if the person is someone who is hard not to crack, that means I have to wait longer. But if somebody who is quite open and we're able to really get to know each other, I mean, what stops me at the end of January popping up the question, would you like to spend the rest of your life with me?
No, please, let's clarify this.
Yes.
Would you like to spend the life?
Yes.
No, well, okay, maybe I should say, hopefully we won't forget the second question, which I feel is more germane. So, let's clarify this. Is it okay to ask, would you spend the rest, or just say, would you go on a journey, like, I want us to start something together, let's start a relationship. But of course, I know that we are serious people, and we get to a stage where we now ask the proper question that should we spend the rest of our lives together. But if I don't know. I would hope that the ladies would ask, would tell us in the comments how to, like, what's their opinion, because I think they are the ones that matter here.
Exactly.
So, but from, I don't know, I feel it, I don't know, it's hard for me to swallow that 1 month later, you now say, sorry, you are asking that, can you marry me?
Yes, man, that is it. Because, I'm being intentional here.
But understand that it depends on what happens within that month.
That is what I'm telling you.
But no matter what happens, can you ask the person?
Yes, I think I can within a month.
Wow. So you now start the relationship from there?
Yes. So we're talking of someone who is mature, and I know that, let's imagine that my goal is to get married in 2023. So why should I actually waste more of my time? So if she's going to reject or if she's going to accept, I mean, that is January. So we could push and push. February, March, I mean, we all know where we're going. So I feel once we understand that the unit of destiny is time, I think we'll stop hovering around places where we're not supposed to hover around.
But don't you think you don't know the person enough to talk about spending the rest of life?
So because I believe as a person that you cannot actually know anybody enough.
Okay, let me say
because there will still be time for courtship. So
that's what I'm saying. That's why it's relationship. Now you're using courtship. That's another.
Courtship.
That's another
no, so we are talking about the beginning already. So the one is the talking stage. We're talking about within a month when the talking stage.
Yes, talking stage.
So
I didn't know that existed until I came to Lagos.
Okay, welcome to Lagos. Welcome to Last Good Bro. So that is talking stage. So during the talking stage, and if she's someone that is very open, then you graduate. I know there are other stages, but I think I only know the talking stage too. So, but you graduate to like commitment stage. Yeah. So that is where like you have to now get commitment, and it has to be. I feel it has to be verbal. It has to be communicated. Please, I have these strong feelings towards you. And I really want us to build like something great out of this. I mean, you have to be straight to the point. Know what you want. I want to spend the rest of my life with you. I wouldn't know. I mean, can we do this together? So it's two things. The person might be shocked. Why is this coming so early? And she withdraws. Or she asks you to give her time. Or she says outright no. But the jury is out already. You have made your point clear. Because to me, it's better than you just... So, and if it's for someone who is not really open. Yeah. So you still have to take your time. Really get to know this person.
Before this happens.
Yes. So kind of meet up like... you can even meet up like 2 or 3 times.
Yeah. So this question is decided by how open the other party is.
Yes, and how strong you guys build the connection.
Okay.
So it's not like there's no rule. There's no rule. People have met within a month, and within 3 months they are married.
Yeah.
So there's no rule to this thing. It's just about how ready the two souls
you are feeling it.
Yes, how
so because
connected.
I think that if you meet people actually, you meet people today. So after that meet, even this can be friendship too. Mm-hmm. After that meeting, you like the person for whatever reason.
Of course.
Okay, let's stick to relationship and dating.
That reminds me, we shouldn't forget the other questions too.
Yes.
Okay.
So we meet people. For whatever reason you like them, there's a conversation, which I appeal more to conversations.
Okay.
How we're able to talk.
Mm-hmm.
So, but some persons have also been like that, no reason.
Okay.
I just realized that my brain is stuck on that person.
Okay.
Like I couldn't move forward like this. I like this person, so yeah.
Wow.
All right.
DJW.
Okay. Anyhow, so okay. Now you like, so there is a level. Let's say at that time there is like let's say 60% level of likeness. Okay. Now, since before that talking stage, that 1 month, see that it reduces. Okay. It stays the same or it goes up. Okay. So 60 probably goes to 80. Okay. So I feel that once you realize that the way you even like this person gets more than when you met the person for the first time, because now in that 1 month, it can be 3 months, it can be 1 year in fact. Yeah. But you will know a lot of information. You're exposed to a pool of information about the person's past, about the person's preferences, about the person's choices, about the person's experiences.
Yes, it's values.
So
the values
that either add or subtract from what you feel.
Good.
So I think that to now confirm what you have said. So if it increases, let's say from 60 to about 90, you are now even more sure of what you just was a like before. It now became a strong emotion of love. Okay. So I feel you can move forward. Good. So even though we don't quite agree on the question to ask, because I think that if you ask, let's be in a relationship and see how it goes.
No, there's nothing.
I think that's one of the worst things to say. So this is like a tip. This is like a tip to all the guys out there. Don't say that, please.
That means you're not sure.
Yeah. So even though everybody knows, the lady knows you are not sure. You know you are not sure. The devil knows you are not sure. Everybody knows you are not sure. However, you don't need to portray the fact that you are not sure.
You are here.
So you just say as a man that you believe that I would like to spend the rest of my life.
Yes, and you must have counted the cost too before saying that. You have to mean whatever you say.
So at the end of it, I suppose I agree with you to ask.
And let's not forget, we have people who are, so for people who are general and also people who are spiritually minded.
Of course.
You have consulted God, you have prayed about
most times I don't mention this fact because I feel it's a baseline.
It's not a base. Some people can just
that's
on
true.
emotion.
It depends on, it has
the place of God cannot, you can't overrule.
No, I just.
So I feel that's
it's very clear now. You can't.
That,
yes. Thank you so much.
So that they don't just feel like it's a decision you just made because of emotional connection.
Thank you for that pointing that out. So of course you don't. Light and darkness cannot exist, and you can't be unequally yoked according to the Bible together. So you shouldn't even like someone that is not of the same faith. I don't know. But anyway, to everybody there's own care too, but that's my own point. So now let's quickly do to the second question where I asked about what.
I can't remember.
So
can you remind me?
I said.
I think that's something to do with K-drama or.
Oh, I knew that I would probably forget.
Yes, that was what I was trying to remind you.
So, I forgot it. Anyhow, so hopefully it will pop up in my head later. Okay. And now we can't. It's
a freestyle.
You can't back. What they say fast backward. I better rewind.
Okay.
So listen to the question. Yeah, and probably we have answered the question. So okay, now the person has said. Now you have popped this question. So I want us to also talk about people that may find it difficult to express themselves. How can you help? What can you do? Because I feel that men should be confident, but I also realize now that a lot of it has to do with your upbringing. And humans don't have a say in their upbringing. So the fact that I'm confident, I shouldn't really blame people that are not. Because the value or this skill or this ability was instilled in me by my own parents. They allow me to talk. So I could talk anywhere. But some persons were shut down.
Yeah.
So they find it a bit quite difficult to express themselves. So what can you do? What can we do? How can they go about this?
Okay.
The first time they realize that they like someone.
So I think I would like to come from a personal perspective.
Yeah.
So to people who know me, Samuel King, life of the party, he's got vibe, he's vocal. But I think most people really don't know that. I mean, I had to be intentional for me to get to where I am. Even at the point where I was kind of very lively, I still had that fear of rejection inside of me. So I'm talking 2013, I loved someone. I mean, we're in 2022. 2013, I loved someone and it was clear. I mean, clear as day that I love this person. And then I was convinced within me. And I felt the other person was convinced also. So I assumed in my brain, which was a wrong thing to do. I assumed in my brain that, this person is aware based on the connection we share. And that is why I say that being intentional and saying what you really mean is very important. Don't ever assume anybody knows what is going on in your mind, even if the person is paying your school fees or is doing the best thing for you. Once you have not verbally agreed to be in a relationship, you're not in a relationship with anybody. Yeah. So what happened then was, there was a lot of exchange of gifts, a lot of stuff happened. Just normal friendship. But in my brain, I was like, okay, good. I'm going to wait for the perfect time. But I was actually shocked at the end of the day. The fellow met someone else, and the person within a month, if I'm not exaggerating now, according to what I was told, within a month was clear about what he wanted. And no, she can't keep waiting or something. Even though I felt she could have asked me, how for a guy, but I know I could,
Yeah.
So what my advice would be to anybody who feels he or she, he is shy to tell the sister, is that one, you have to outgrow your fear. Whether by talking to your friend or by owning her that, there are only 3 things that could happen. 1, she says no. 2, she says yes. Or 3, she asks you to give her time to think about it. And you move on. So whatever we have or whatever we want in life is always on the other side of fear. And you need actually faith, you need courage to actually cross that bridge and get whatever you want. Because nobody's going to give it to you.
Yeah, so it doesn't have to be done with the William Shakespeare
nothing.
Just
so for someone like me who I think I'm a very shy person, I would like to get that person in a very private place. Get us talking. So which I know that my hard code fit or whatever, but because I know the target. I'll just do it whatever. Scared. Do it fidgeting, but do it. It's the fraud. Do it.
So, okay. Yeah, that's...
So we have people that are very, we have great guys, especially in the streets of Lagos, different punch lines.
Can you do this on WhatsApp? What's your opinion on that? So, tell someone about this on WhatsApp.
So because...
Even though the person is on your street.
Yes, so because of how valuable I see marriage, I think I find it disrespectful to do it via phone or via chat.
Okay, I don't know. That's a strong word, disrespectful. So now there's
for
someone.
Me, that's what I said. My opinion.
So there's someone who knows that he would be shy. So like you said, do it.
Okay.
So whatever avenue you do it, but make sure you do it, because I feel like it's better to do it on WhatsApp than not do it at all. Yes, the best thing to do is to do it.
Yes.
Like you are sitting with the person and you summon all your courage in the world and you blot that out.
Yes.
Say it. Let them know.
And I think most ladies will appreciate that.
Yes, I know. But if you find that you can't do it, this you have postponed. You find the day you said you would do it, you couldn't. And time runs out. So now you now say, oh, it seems I will do it on phone.
Okay.
So I feel that it's possible.
So like I said, it's my opinion.
Or WhatsApp message.
It's my opinion.
I know.
Good.
So probably we explain to the person. So yeah, lastly, before we wrap.
I just wanted to say something before you move on. There is no route to this thing.
Okay.
Like I used to tell people, okay, you can't wear canvas on native, you can't wear canvas on suit. Who makes the rule?
They have changed it now. No.
So that's what I'm saying. There are no rules. Who is sitting down somewhere and making all these rules?
Thank you.
If message is going to work for you, good.
Yes.
If phone call is going to work for you, good. But for me, they are not my preferred means of communicating to someone.
It's just to say that I love you and I would like to spend. Yes. So it's not the real proposal. So everything we are saying now is not the real proposal, right? The one that you have to.
Yeah, it's just the
initial.
Some
people want to kneel down.
It's still the initial. This thing.
Okay, good. So you can't do ask me to marry you on WhatsApp now. So sorry, sister or lady that is listening, please manage the WhatsApp and phone call. So sorry, I'm not talking about myself. Marry that one for now. Hopefully before the marriage, that guy would kneel down or roll on the ground, whatever you want. Yeah. Lastly, I want to ask this very crucial and contestable question. How do you know that a lady feels the same way? So there is a background. Wow. I was in Uniben in 2009, or let's say 2010. Around that time, there was a lady that I felt, I like this lady because I would always jam. I was a teenager then too. So I would jam. This says it seems she likes me. That's what I was getting because her eyes would jam. I was smiling, remove
dopamine in your brain.
So later on, when we graduated, we now became friends. So I had a number. We were chatting. I said, "You liked me in school now." So by now I had graduated. So my BSc had given me courage. So I just said, "You liked me now." And he said that she said she didn't know me. Someone that I thought was liking me. Since that day now, I don't know. See, today, anything that happens, I will say, I'm not sure whether the person likes me because she said she didn't know me. Wow. So she uses glasses. So probably she couldn't even see me because of far-sightedness issue. Good. So I was just thinking that, so how do you tell, how can you tell that someone, at least, because I feel it's easier for you to move forward and ask them if you feel that there's a bit of reciprocation of this attraction in this
Well, so the question you asked is quite very technical in the sense that it's very technical in the sense that people are wired in different ways. So like you said, we grew up from different backgrounds. So from people from some homes can easily say I love you. They can easily use the word there. But for someone like me, growing up in a place where there is very sacred. So if someone starts using there for me, I can pick that up as...
Is that a sign?
As a sign, as a signal. Oh, she's using there for me because it's quite huge in my own side.
Yes.
But for that fellow, it's just the normal thing that she does to friends, to people, even to acquaintances. Do you understand?
Yes.
So, but for you to now make a conclusion or try to get from people's action. I know action speaks louder than words or whatever. Do you understand? But still,
that's why I say signals.
Yes, no matter the signal you are picking, even if the person is washing your feet like Jesus did, you still need to ask.
And be verbal about it.
You need to ask and be verbal about it.
What do you ask?
Okay, good. This person is liking me. So, and then, okay, I'm also...
Suspect.
You are suspecting. Yes. So then, and you are interested in the person, right?
Yes.
Good. And then, so you try and, engage. Imagine you think somebody is liking you, and by the time you are saying hello, the person just say hi and moves on. Already you know that, okay, Like I picked the wrong signal.
The love did not allow her to talk more.
No, you can't.
So you're trying to say you should be verbal, right?
Yes, I believe you should be verbal, because I think I've been in a situation like that where I have this sister. Whenever she sees me, she's so happy, she's so excited, gives me full hug. I mean, full hug that is rare to come by these days. I'm a Christian sister, and this person is right there giving me full hug, checking on me, are you home, and everything. And in my brain, I'm like, what is going on? So, but I just kept it to myself, because I know that from my own side, my mind is plain. Do you understand?
Yes.
So, but I just reach out. I make sure I greet everybody, rejoice evermore. Happy and everything. So a few months later, I was shocked. Wedding invitation in church. So imagine I had have that notion that this person likes me, and I was already thinking of proposing. If my mind wasn't plain, that's how I'm going to get the shock of my life. Right. Just tell me that. Yeah. She's already riding on cough ship. So you always need to ask. I feel like you don't, like they will say, like Abiri no Kokishino, like you ask for the road doesn't miss
direction.
So keep asking. Even if you're going to ask 3, just keep asking.
Even if they don't answer now, I'll ask again. Okay, so alright, so yeah, it's about the moral lesson.
So we should stop assuming. Yeah. Assumption. Say no to assumption.
If you don't get anything,
friendship, whatever, ask questions, please. Just ask questions. I think I've suffered a lot from assuming that people love me. So that's when I've developed this thing. Ask. It will save you a lot. So
if you have not learned anything, at least learn that full body hug is not a sign that it's not the same as I love you. So so I beg, let's pick that up. But it's been fantastic. This has gone far better than I thought it would. Only the fact that we didn't remember one question that I had, but my mind is telling me that maybe that will be the next episode. Right. So thank you so much for staying by and listening to this time. We hope that we have done something tangible for you as a lady or as a man, and we've been able to raise some questions. That's here to raise some questions in you, or at least prod you, at least inspire or motivate you to do something, to take a decision, to ask something, whether you're a guy or a lady, doesn't matter. I think this is quite useful for across both genders. So fantastic. Thank you so much, Mr. Samuel King, for sharing.
Yeah, thank you. As you
I wanted to. I will still ask you to give your own final
good. So as VJW was running up, I then remember a scenario at ShopRite Ikeja. For those of you that ICM, so I went out with a friend. It was just a friendship hangout, and at the end of the hangout, I think we're kind of getting emotional, and then everybody was kind of quiet. So this lady looked me eyeball into her eyeball while shaking me, like it was more like a goodbye shake. Wow. And she looked me eyeball to eyeball and asked me, "Samuel King, what do you want?" I went silent for like 60 seconds because I wasn't expecting it from a lady. Like, wow, what a courage. So, but it saved me a lot because I also had a plain mind. So I feel like we should all have a sincere mind, because that was what helped me then. Imagine, like, I was just there to be a player or something. So imagine, immediately she asked me, and then my response was, friendship, nothing more for now.
Wow.
Friendship. And she got the point.
For now.
Yeah, okay, even though I said for now, but no, I had no plan to do anything with that. But because at that point, at that moment, and I don't want to lead anyone on. So I just said, and so I just feel to just brought it that even as a sister, it's not only the guys that should always ask questions, both gender. When you are confused, when you don't know the signal you are picking. Yeah,
that's one of the greatest questions actually. What do you want?
Yes.
So what are we doing?
What are we doing?
That's a fantastic question.
You can't,
So in case you are confused, you have to ask. And with that story of Samuel King breaking someone's heart in ShopRite, and
I did not
saying friendship. Thank you so much for listening. Thank you so much, Samuel.
Thank you, VJW. I never expected this.
This is quite brilliant, and I hope it's useful for people. Till next time that we'll be here, once again, Merry Christmas and thank you for joining us. Bye bye.
Rejoice evermore. Take it away, bro.